Right, so I've done a video there about the solar install that I'm after getting installed there. So I got it installed on the 18th of July. So again, I used a crowd called Going Solar. I think they're Resolute Engineering Group. Can't recommend them highly enough. The lads doing the job are in and out in a day. Work was top notch. Everything really neat, really tidy. Yeah, their aftercare service has been second to none. As I said, I cannot recommend them highly enough. Going solar. I think they're part of the Resolute group. So the reason why I'm doing this video is because I've been looking around for ages to see what was the best system for me to use with me solar panels. So I was with Bord Gáis Energy. They were offering really good rates, nighttime rates, and yeah, they were given a window of charging for 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. to charge electric vehicles. So my strategy has been that I'm going to charge my batteries at night. So I'm charging my batteries at the lower rate. So then if it's a nice sunny day, straight away then my battery is at 100%. So straight away I'm selling back to the grid at a higher rate. So that's been my strategy. But I felt with Bord Gáis Energy, the downsides that I had with them was that you had to wait 6 months to get your energy or to get your export tariff back, and they never, their system was very good. You get today in 24 hours you'd get, so for today's usage I would get tomorrow, and their graph system on their website was really good. It was really clear. You could see exactly what you were using and you could see how much it was costing you and all that. It was really, really good. But the problem we had was the export into the grid. It never showed that. It never showed that up, and that was really annoying because I never knew what it was exporting to the grid. I was relying on the app and I couldn't see it. So I ended up changing over to Energia, and I have to say now I'm finding them really, really, really good. Their system, as I said there, so I started in there. So I moved with them. I got the solar in on the 18th and I moved to them on the 23rd. So it gives me a breakdown. So there I generated on the Tuesday the 23rd of July, it was a really sunny day, I generated 27 kilowatts back to the grid at 27 or 24 cent a kilowatt. I consumed 13 because obviously I'm charging my batteries, and I actually, do you know what, I'll do another video of how I set up my hot water cylinder and my immersion. So I'm charging that between 2 and 6 as well at the cheaper rate. So you can see there that I consumed 13.9 kilowatts and I sent back to the grid 27. So this little home button there, that gives you in kilowatt hours what you've used, and you go to the pylon, then it tells you how much you've exported in monetary terms. So I exported 564, and I imported 184. So for the month of July, from the 23rd to the end of the month, you can see there the numbers are fairly good. I imported €16 and I exported 31. So I have a credit on for July for maybe 10 days of a credit of €15 going into August. So then if I move to August, then you can see another few decent days there as well. Some really bad days. Summer hasn't been bleeding great, as we all know. Yeah. So on the export, so for today, you get the import, what you imported the day after, and you get the export 2 days after. So I'm 2 days behind on the export. That was Thursday, was terrible. It was really dark, really, really poor day, very grey. So yesterday I consumed €2.23, but yesterday was a fairly decent day for generation. I sent back 24 kilowatts to the grid, which is probably a fiver. So that's going to even up there. So I'm kind of breaking even there on August. Another good thing as well on the daily, so if you go to day, so it gives you a full breakdown of where you're after using your energy, how gives you a breakdown on the monetary side when you go to the pylon, and then when you go to the home, it's not showing up on that for some reason. But if I go back to the next day, so it shows you there, you can see I was using 5 kilowatts. That's I'm charging my battery, and I am charging my battery, and I'm doing the immersion as well at that time. And I'll do another video, just my strategy with the immersion there. Just look, I'm trying to help people out here. Hopefully, and we give someone a better idea of how to save a few quid, or how's best to use people who have solar panels. You can see there, gives you you can see the generation was really poor that day. So that's because obviously the panels and the batteries are taken over there, so I'm not really using energy at all. So my strategy is to charge everything between 2 and 6. So we'll go to a day that had good right, so I exported 13 kilowatts. So there again, between 2 and 6 we used a lot, but it's only 7.5 cent. And then I generated, that's the generation going back to the grid. So if you want to change over to the monetary thing, you just hit the pylon, and it tells you then how much you are sending back on an hourly basis. I just think it's a really good system. It works well for me. It's what I'm looking for. I want to see on a daily basis how much I'm using and how much I'm exporting back. And the good thing with Energia as well is that they're crediting any export that you sent back is done on your billing cycle. So for my billing cycle, it will be imported and then minus the export. Whereas with some of them, you have to wait 6 months, and it's not put onto your bill. You get a separate payment after 6 months, which just, I'll be honest with you, that doesn't work for me. Do you know what I mean? I want the whole idea of this thing is to be saving money on your bill as you're using it, and that's what Energia. Energia is working well for me. So I just said I'd do a little video, try and help people out. Yeah, so that's the crack.